I'm joined here at Newcastle Motorsports Park at the 2024 Rotax US Trophy Finals by four of the five drivers that have already qualified to represent Team USA at the 2024 Rotax Grand Finals at Sarno in Italy. In Minimax, the youngest member of Team USA so far, Jaxon Porter. In juniors, coming back for his third Grand Finals, all the rage, Gage Korn. Cooper O'Clair, who's going to be driving in DD2 this year. This is going to be Cooper's fourth Grand Finals. And another debutant in senior, Top Gun, Wesley Gundler. John Bonanno has also qualified in DD2 Masters, but he couldn't make it. So we'll start with how we got here. Now, Jaxon, you won the Minimax ticket at the US Trophy West Series. Tell us a little bit about how you did that.
Yeah, I just knew I wanted to go in with full confidence and believed in myself, and I knew I could do it. So I just kept my head down and stayed confident, and throughout the entire series just drove it off and felt great to be able to. I'm super honored to be able to have the opportunity to be able to represent my country. Very blessed. Got to thank the good Lord above, and very excited for this race. Thank you.
Excellent, well done. Now, also in the West Series this year, we had two other ticket winners. Cooper, you won in seniors, but you're going to go into the DD2 category, the ultimate Rotax class. You're the most experienced member of Team USA so far, 4 trips to the Grand Finals, but DD2, that's something very special indeed.
Yeah, it's really different. I did a weekend in Canada on it, and it's wildly different, but it's at the same time it's the same dynamics, and I'm excited. It's interesting. So
It is. Now, Sarno is going to be a new track for all these drivers. Gage Korn, you went to Bahrain in 2021, Portugal in 2022, and Bahrain again in 2023. You got the junior ticket at the West Trophy, so that was, a hard ticket to win. Tell us how you did it.
Yeah, so it was a tough battle between all of my competitors through all 8 rounds. Everybody had a chance to win every race. It was really tight in the times, and everybody was fast. But everybody was pretty close going into the last round at Grand Junction, and it's one of my home tracks. I know it very well, so I had a little bit of a pace advantage, and I just came home with the win, and that secured me the championship and the ticket to Sarno. So I'm really excited to go back in my first year in junior. So I've done all of them in mini, so junior will be an exciting experience.
Brilliant. And again, where's Gundler? You got a ticket to go last year, but then age restrictions meant you couldn't go. So this time you're finally off to Italy. You won the Senior Rotax Championship at the East Trophy Series. That was only 2 events, but you had some really top names there that you had to beat. Tell us how you did it.
Well, as my first year in senior, I was excited for some new competition, but consistent results got me that championship lead. And again, there was a lot of very talented drivers, so it makes winning the ticket feel a lot better. But yeah, I'm really excited about this race in Sarno.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to hand it over to Cooper. I'm going to hand it over to Gage. Cooper, I want you to try and explain to Jaxon what the Grand Finals is like, what the scope of the event is, and as a driver, how different you feel when the stars and stripes go over your heart and you're representing Team USA. Take it away.
thank you. Yeah, it's one of those events. It's like you've never seen anything like that. It's just like it starts with the party, and then you go out, you see all the go-karts lined up. It's just unreal. And then everybody's on the same go-kart and everything too. So it's like you have some of these races where there's this and that, but like there's absolutely no room for error on that because everyone's exactly the same. It's unreal. It's honestly hard to put into words how crazy of an event that is. But yeah, and then you wear your team colors, and there's all the countries in this big tent, and it's it makes you like proud to be part of the nation that you're representing and stuff. And they highlight that there. It's like the nationality of it and stuff. It's crazy. I can't it's hard to put into words, to be completely honest. But Italy will be a really cool venue. I did Portugal and Bahrain, and those are awesome places. And Italy is like one of the countries that's kind of like one of the hearts of motorsport. So it'll be unreal. I'm excited.
Okay, well explained, Cooper. Now, Gage, again, a driver that's almost been in the top 10. Where your best finish? You got a 7th in Portugal. So to Wes here, we heard about the tent, 400 drivers in one tent. We've heard about the parties and all the different nations, all the different, the fact that Australians have always got blow-up kangaroos. There's always stars and stripes, bunting in the awning. Try to explain to Wes what it's like as a driver, because you're going to be one of 72 drivers, every national champion around the world. From the minute first practice opens, try and explain to Wes what he can expect against the very best in the world.
So it's a crazy race, like Cooper explained. It's the Olympics of karting. It's the best race in the world. I've been to Rock Worlds also, and that race is nothing like the Rotax one. Rotax is definitely the best, and you feel really proud to be there as an American. And every single track time you have matters because every driver is the world's best, and the racing is really aggressive. So you got to be really smart, but also really aggressive to even do semi-well at that race. And so, Wes, in senior, it will be really fun. It will be really exciting racing, and it's exciting. So, hope you have a good time.
Again, that's fantastic. And that gives you an idea. That's from the drivers' mouths themselves of what it means to race in the grand finals. And of course, everybody wants to win. You're going up against every champion from around the world on exactly equal equipment, equal track time. But you're going to be doing it in one of the cathedrals of speed. Sarno is one of Europe's oldest, most celebrated venues. It's right underneath Mount Vesuvius. You look up and you see one of Europe's biggest volcanoes towering over the circuit. Have you had a chance, since you won your first tickets, have you had a chance to let it sink in for what it'll mean to go out there and do that?
I mean, it's hard to let something like that sink in, but just thinking about you're going up against 72 of the best drivers in the world, and at a beautiful track and venue like that, I've seen pictures and videos. So, it's hard to say I've let it sink in, but I think it won't be done sinking in until we're at the event. So.
And Jaxon, you've already raced in Japan this year as part of the XGEL Motorsport Exchange program. So you've experienced Asian culture. Now you're going to go and experience European karting culture. Like Cooper said, Italy is one of the countries where karting first started in Europe. There's a lot of history there. What do you hope to achieve?
I hope to achieve possibly a top 10, definitely. But, I'd love to go there and be able to earn all the other drivers' respect from all the other countries. And it's been a dream of mine ever since I started karting to be able to race internationally, especially in Europe. So very excited to go there, and it's going to be a great experience. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you.
It will. So one final word from all you guys. I want to know two things. Number one, what you'd like to achieve realistically in the final. And number two, from you two guys, what is the single best moment of the event for you? And from you two guys, what's the single best moment that you're looking forward to? So we'll start with Gage.
So I'm going there in my first year in junior, so it's going to be a completely different experience. Not completely, but different. And I'm going there top 10, but that's my goal. But I think if the racing is rowdy, I think I could get even a podium or maybe even a win. And what was the second question?
Favorite bit.
Favorite bit? It's hard to choose one part, but everything is amazing about it. Like the parade, like the party, and it's every single part about that thing is my favorite. So It's the greatest race on earth.
Thank you, Gage. Okay, we'll come back to you. Cooper, you know, you're going to be sort of, possibly one of the captains of the team, the most experienced driver. You're going to be a driver that some of these are going to be looking up to now. So, a result and then one highlight. What's the one thing you're looking forward to most of all?
Yeah, so kind of depends. I'm still in this weekend trying to race for the senior ticket still. So either way, in senior, I'd like to redeem myself. The last 2 years I've had the pace, or sorry, the last year I had the pace in senior, but not quite the execution. And in DD2, it's a new world, honestly, compared to the senior max. But I think like if you're good enough, you can wheel anything similarly. So yeah, like a top 15, top 10 would be ideal in either of them. And then my favorite bit, it's honestly hard. I like the media day when you're all in it kind of goes back to the nationality thing I brought up earlier, but like you're all in these lines and you hold up your flags and of your country and all this stuff, and that's one of those moments where it makes you feel proud to be representing the country that you're a part of. So
Thank you, Cooper. And I know, Jaxon, you said a top 10 would be, guess you wanted to earn the respect of the other drivers. So we'll come back to you for the final word. Wes, your first time there, you won't have an idea about what your favourite bit of the event is going to be, but what do you hope to achieve on track? But then, secondly, how do you think that you and your entire family who have supported you what do you think is going to be the minute that you put that USA race suit on for the first time and you are representing your country?
Well, I hope to give the Americans in karting a good name. I know other, like, the British drivers and Italian, just European drivers are known to be, really good. So just a good, solid result, top 15. But again, this is the 70 of the world's best, so it's crazy to think, but I think I can do pretty well over there, and I'm really excited to represent, the Americans over there, so it should be good.
And the first time you put the Team USA race suit on, how's that going to make you feel?
Proud to be an American. And again, just happy to be one of the ones selected to go over there and represent all of us over here. So,
excellent. So, Jaxon, final question. When you put that Team USA race suit on, you said it's been your dream to race overseas, to race your country. So, when that suit goes on, who's going to have the biggest tear in their eye, you or Mum?
My family, my father, everybody, my brothers, my sisters, just my entire family always believed in me ever since I started go-karting, and it's all for them. And yeah, I can't thank them enough. It's amazing to be able to be here, and also my sponsors too. I wouldn't be here without my sponsors.
Well said. So here we go. 4 out of the 5 drivers who have already confirmed their place for Team USA have given you their thoughts. 6 more are going to be decided this weekend at Newcastle. However, after speaking to Gage, to Wesley, to Cooper, and to Jaxon, I know for certain that whatever the results in Sarno, Team USA in 2024 are going to do Rotax, they're going to do their country, they're going to do karting, and their families very proud. Please tune in to watch who will join them and how Team USA get on in 2024.